Good morning, this is Jim Hume for Second City Liberty. I'm here at Chiditarod XVIII, what is perhaps the world's largest urban shopping cart race and food drive on the west side of Chicago.
For many of the participants, planning, designing, and building their carts started weeks, if not months, in advance. I had the opportunity to speak to a few teams regarding their entries into this year's Chiditarod.
Sam, Danina.
And tell us a little bit about your cart here at Chiditarod today.
Well, we are the Catastrophe Travel Agency, so each one of our stops, we're making several of them today. We're visiting Mexico right now here at Cobra Lounge. Later we'll be in Venice, New York, Las Vegas, also in Scotland. So each stop's going to be a different place.
Around the world?
Around the world.
How many times have you been a participant in the event?
I personally have been, this is my 7th Chiditarod. Our founders, I think this is their 10th.
Great, and what's your team name?
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here at Chiditarod with
Liz Lux of 3GS&T.
3GS&T. You guys have been around a long time.
Almost every year except for the first.
Tell me a little bit about your cart, your entry here that you got to say.
This year is Soil Horizons. So we have an example of an Illinois loam with some live plantings on the top.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great
Thank
race.
you so much. Yeah.
Get around with Team Gritty. Team Gritty.
Yeah.
Are Philly fans, I'm assuming?
Honestly, not really. We just like Gritty. We're more fans of Gritty in Philadelphia.
All right, fair enough. Is this your first time at Chiditarod, or have you participated?
8% of us, 7 brothers. Yeah. We've been here a few times.
All right, and what's your team name again?
Officially, we're No Word Bound.
No Word Bound. All right, well, have a great race, guys. All right, I'm here at Chiditarod today with Joel Lowitz, or Joel. Joel, and your team name is?
Area 312.
You've got the giant UFO that's here on the yard today. How long have you guys been participating in Chiditarod?
We've been participating for 13 or 14 years.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
How long did it take to build this monstrosity of a cart?
I started in like mid-December, but most of the team started in early January.
So about 2 months to build the whole
2 months
thing.
to build this cart.
That's fantastic. Well, have a great race today. We're rooting for you.
All right, cool.
All right.
See ya.
Jennifer.
Bob.
Natalie. Anita from the Third Coasters.
Third Coasters. And tell me a little bit about your cart today.
We're brunch. So that's
Well,
none of it. That's it. That's the whole thing.
I'll take a mimosa.
Buddies.
So I understand this is your first time at Chiditarod.
Yes, we are virgins.
Well, it's exciting, and I wish you guys good luck. And you're making me hungry.
That's the idea.
All right,
Thank you.
But Chiditarod is more than just fancy costumes and crazy carts. Its purpose is to fight food insecurity in the Chicago area. And 2023 was a banner year. Participating teams donated almost 10,000 pounds of non-perishable food items benefiting the Greater Chicagoland Food Depository. And fundraising efforts netted over $132,000 that will go to grant programs to Chicago area organizations that are also fighting hunger. And while the pageantry in the yard before the race is definitely something to behold, there is nothing like the spectacle of the start of the race. Teams make their way across the Westtown and Bucktown neighborhoods of Chicago, stopping in at designated bars along the route. Each checkpoint also has a theme and is decorated accordingly. There are games, music, and dancing to entertain the racers. Each team's time between checkpoints is also calculated, and their carts and costumes are judged for creativity. Prizes are awarded for the fastest time, the slowest time, and for some of the best decorated carts participating in the event. And thank all of you for joining me. If you're watching on YouTube, click that subscribe button to stay updated on the latest episodes. If you're tuning in through Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favorite podcast app, click follow to stay in the loop. You can also follow me on Twitter at Second City Liberty. That's the number 2, ND City Liberty. Check out my website, www.secondcityliberty.com. And if you have an idea for the show or a guest that you would like to see appear on the podcast, shoot me an email, jim@secondcityliberty.com. Until next time, stay safe, stay strapped, and stay based.